the toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and sippin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio Show.
All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. We're going to be talking about this profoundly game that has taken Facebook by storm, which I really don't understand. Let's get these intros, man, so we can go ahead and talk it.
DN at the table.
It's Almond. How are you all doing?
Mille Frank.
All right, for those who don't know, because I got a couple at the table who just, they not social media. So we was just explaining the game to them. First off, I'm not going to call it a game. This profoundly thing is people sending anonymous messages to other people who are willing to play. And then you got to post your reply to the question. And everybody on your Facebook page who follows you can see it. So, for example, I got sent, hey, you should play the game. It's kind of fun. So, again, I don't know what made me be a follower that day, but I said, okay, fuck it. Signed up. Now, I don't know what I was doing. I just signed up. I didn't post it on my page, which I was told you got to post it on your page so they know you're playing. So, I'm just sitting there all day, don't know what the fuck going on. Then I see everybody getting questions, and they answering them. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that's funny. And I'm like, damn, nobody asked me nothing yet. Well, everything was in my messenger. So I click on Messenger. I'm like, oh, I got questions, so I'm feeling like I'm, one of the cool kids. But then it was like crazy ass shit. Like one message I got, it was like, why you with that fake ass bitch?
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
So I was like, okay. And I went to answer, and I was like, wait a minute. Everybody gonna see this.
Yeah.
I ain't answering this shit.
They kind of just heard it right now.
Oh, yeah, they can hear it.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, I ain't answering this shit. So I started going through looking. I'm like, who said this? That's when I realized you can't see who said it. So I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. So I deleted the message, unfollowed the, I guess it's an app in the app. Is that the best way to say it?
Yeah.
Unfollowed the app, and I just laughed at everybody else stuff, that was answering the questions. So that's basically what the profoundly game is. You get to be brave or a bitch and ask a question that you've been wanting to ask somebody, and they don't know who said it.
Yeah, just courage juice.
Pretty much.
It's like macking at a chick on the phone. You can say whatever. Yeah, baby, what you talking about? You get it all prepared, so I can ask you that tough ass question. You don't know it's me. I ask you anything.
Yeah.
But my thing is, it sounds like I could be asking you a legit question, or I could just be fucking with you.
I just think that it gives so much room for disrespect and just so much negativity. Like, because I posted in response to that. I was on somebody else's page, and we were talking about it, and it's like, instead of posting all these questions, because I guess in essence it could be a fun activity. You get an anonymous question from somebody you don't know, could be a friend, could not be, and you answer it. Oh, okay, it's all fun in spirit if the question is right. But we all know people are warped and people can be mean, and they took something that could have been somewhat positive and just totally flipped it, where you're seeing more negative stuff than anybody asking a legitimate question like, hey, how did you start your podcast? Or how can I do, what it is you do, or help me out with this goal or whatever. Right. People just going in on the stuff that I've been trying to, or I haven't had the courage to tell you. And it's like, that ain't the point of this.
Well, you it just shows you do have to put a leash on people. You can't give people free range.
Yeah.
Give them free range, they gonna light your ass up because, like we were saying earlier, they've done this. They've done that before, but it wasn't anonymous.
Yeah.
You know, they'll give you a number or something like that, and then you just answer that number.
Mhm.
But you know who asked
Yeah.
the question, so if they know who it is, you know, okay, I'm not gonna ask Stezo, fuck you with that fake bitch if he know it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or he may know, oh man, he playing. You know, it ain't nothing serious.
No,
I mean, not those words.
But
you
I
know,
hear you.
but yeah,
No,
you know.
no, I don't know how you can play that one.
No, not those words. But I'm just saying.
But I'm just
a
saying
crazy
the fact
question.
that it was the leash it was never anonymous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you were able to play that game because it wasn't anonymous. People still had the respect for it, but it's not it's anonymous. Shit, I ask fuck. It's like sending. If I know I'm anonymous, I send some Donald Trump shit with no problems. If I know it can never lead back to me, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you know it can never lead back to you.
Yeah. Never.
But
find
if you
out.
know if it lead
But,
back to you, you be like,
no,
you know
they-
something?
so-
I'ma chill.
So wait, they said that it does come back to you like after 48 hours or something. It's revealed. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, it's a rumor that.
Yeah.
Nah, that was some
48
asshole
hours.
got motherfucker scared.
Yeah.
What was it? Hey,
But-
you know what'd be funny? Let's
but-
do this.
But I will say this though: you piss off the wrong geek, they
Yeah.
gonna find a
Yeah.
hack to this app.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too sure we won't find out who asked these questions.
That would be interesting.
Oh, here's the other kicker: the questions you getting asked are on your friends list.
Okay, so it is the people.
So
on
you
the
know
friends.
somebody you know.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
you know, like 500 people.
Yeah,
Right.
I deleted all my friends.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like if you really take this to heart, you looking around like, who said it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which one of you said it? Then you got to think about this too, because I was talking about this earlier. Let's say I got 25 messages. How do I know one person didn't send all 25?
True.
Exactly.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Now you gotta
So
fucking
so you with
stalker.
that fake bitch. You know I fucked her, right? You know, she don't really like you. You know,
Right.
damn, G.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you got a stalker.
Exactly.
A official shit starter.
Exactly. So it's a little. Now I will say this, and this is no shot to nobody directly. This is a single person's game. I don't
Yes.
think this is a relationship, and this damn show not a married couple or a married person's game. I saw a lot of married people posting shit, and I was like,
The
Nah.
disrespect.
yeah,
Man,
nah, I wouldn't have
I'm
done
glad I'm not on social media right now. I would have been messing some wives like your husband's in my inbox.
No, folks was like going
Yeah.
way deeper.
it.
than
That was rated G.
Yes.
Seriously, I know we think that's graphic, but the shit I see.
Oh no, I didn't say it was graphic.
No, I'm just saying, like, you think that'd be like, dun dun dun. No, they'd have been like, ooh, that's tame. These motherfuckers was like, I fucked him in your bed. Your bedroom looked like this.
Last night
Oh,
while you was at work
no.
on the 8 p.m. to
Yeah.
2
Yeah,
a.m.
like I said,
shit.
Oh, and you got that bitch on your friends list. You terrible. That's your fault.
Exactly.
Yep.
I be telling people like, y'all think motherfuckers ain't like, oh no, they won't do that. Yes, they would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
they
it's
would.
anonymous.
Right. Like I said,
Yeah.
you know, me, I'm gonna say, Steve, you be tripping out sometimes if you know it's coming from me. Anonymous, man, you acting like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, that's the purpose of anonymous, right?
That's the whole.
That's the
whole
And the person who created it knew that. And-
Yeah.
Or the person who created it could have said this could be friendly, and you know it just went left. Or the other person said, "Watch what I do.
Yeah.
This gonna be we gonna
Yeah.
start some shit."
Yeah. They said it's been over 8 million people that's participated in this app.
I wonder who. See, now I'm thinking the business side because I'm like, how can you get paid from this?
You can. The ads.
The ad space that runs during the you
Yeah.
know, the ad space, and I'm pretty sure they getting a check from Facebook with the
Yeah,
clicks.
because
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because somebody was like, "Oh, it's anonymous. Let me get this off my chest."
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find out who's the creator of this app.
Shoot,
Man,
I don't.
This is some money.
Like I said,
We missing prime
they-
opportunities.
Whoever did it, they knew. Okay, this could go one way or other way.
No, it always
Yeah.
goes left.
Yeah.
Nothing ever
Yeah.
goes right. It goes left.
But the simple mere
Fast.
thought of how this app is and how it just works off of one small thing and how it blew up to this.
When did
Like,
this app come about?
I want to say 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because if it was like February, it was
No.
more
No.
like Valentine's oriented. But
No,
I haven't been on social media.
I want to say this month. At the very
Yeah.
least this month. This app is
And
that
maybe if 2 days ago.
I'm gonna say because if that's the case, if it was the beginning of this month, it was an April Fool's thing.
No, it ain't been out long at all.
new. Yeah, and it's already breaking up happy homes.
As it should.
Yeah.
As it should. If somebody can tell me, oh yeah, you got red curtains, you got this on your wall, yeah, you probably should.
But think about it though. You've been in my living room. Just because the anonymous person described it to a T, don't mean they're telling the truth.
Yeah.
You could have just been trying to fuck up my home.
Yeah.
True
Because I don't like
indeed.
you.
That's why I said it's a 50-50 thing with that.
Yeah, but
So,
like,
So I guess it really just
hit that
depends
motherfucker like
on.
I hear my pennies under the pillowcase. Check it.
Nah, if that shit happen, you kind of like, well, damn. You know,
Yeah, he don't know who you are.
right? Yeah,
And shit, yeah.
yeah.
But his wife, that's what I'm talking about.
Like I said, I guess it's 50-50, you know, if you want to believe it. I guess it really depends on how much do you
If
take
it's what
social
they
media
said,
seriously or not.
no, if it's what they said with the I was in your bed while you was on your 8 o'clock shift, oh yeah, it's pretty much they know your schedule.
It's been getting
I mean, but again, that could be one of my guys.
No.
Seriously, it really
could
could
be,
that want to
or
get with my lady.
It
really
could be.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
what I'm saying.
And that's the hardest
I mean,
like
because again,
reality of
he
it.
could be saying like a female, but
Mm-hmm.
he could be saying, "Hey, I was in your bed, whatever, blah blah blah." Well,
Yeah.
my guy know my lady be at work at that time.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
So I mean,
I need to move out y'all.
so I guess it's crazy because if you a guy and something like that happen, you like, that's one of my guys. But somebody bullshit, that could be one of my guys. As a woman, do you sit there and you say it could be, or do you say no, fuck that, it's not? So to me, it just really depends on how you really view that game. You have to look at it from both sides.
But even still, like so many, again, I've seen so much negative that I've rarely seen. Like I think one of my cousins is doing it, and I saw like a couple of questions. People was like, oh, you're a really good father. Oh, okay, that's so nice. They said some other positive stuff about him. Cool. That's the good part of the game. Everything else, ooh,
Bless you.
yeah. Everything else has been like so out of pocket and disrespect that
I'm
if
just
I
shocked
was
they
in a
posted
relationship
it.
with somebody, after so many of those, it's like, okay, now do we need to have a conversation or where's this coming from?
But
Who you
why
need
would
to
you
check is
post
the
it?
biggest question.
But you can't check anybody.
But why
Exactly.
would you post it?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
I don't. I mean, because you
If
want to
you
be
got
a part of
something
the game, so you gonna
disrespectful
play.
in your inbox, and not even disrespectful, but something that's going, if you on bullshit and it's gonna reveal that you're on bullshit, why would you post
But
it?
that's true. However, if I'm dating you, Stezo could inbox you on some bullshit saying I was in your bedroom with your man, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to post it, but you got the question.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah, you still.
You got the statement.
Exactly.
You still.
And
got
now
the
you
question.
looking at me over dinner
Yep.
with the screw face, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You tired, huh?
You tired, huh?
You didn't
Now
get no
you
sleep
gotta-
last night, huh?
Now, what really fucked up is, I just gotta say it. What really fucks up is the people who've been trying to get out the doghouse.
Oh
Yeah.
it's a wrap.
Oh.
He like, wait, hold up, man, man,
Yeah.
oh, for real.
But he shouldn't even play this game.
Not
You
at
know,
all.
Like
But
if he was
again-
smart.
But
But
what if his lady's playing
the game,
Yeah.
or vice versa?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, what if she playing?
Or if his lady on bullshit and she messaged him like she knows she was at work, she the one messaging him like, yeah, so you I missed you last night, blah blah. Like, right, who the fuck is this? What you
Yeah,
talking about?
Mhm.
just to see what his response. But again, I gotta agree with what Stezo just said. It is not a game for people in relationships.
No,
It's not.
not.
Like single, play that game. In a relationship, or I don't care if it's a bogus relationship.
I don't think-
Don't
I
play the
don't-
game.
I don't think it's a game, period, if it's some anonymous shit.
Yeah, see, that's the part I didn't like.
Anonymous shit, I don't think it's a game for nobody.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this,
Because even if you're single, a motherfucker don't have to ask you a relationship problem. They can ask you some personal shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or say something personal about your character that could piss you off.
True.
and that's
True.
what they trying to do. Too.
Yeah, and that's what I think the intent And again, nobody has come out and said, hey, we created this game to intentionally do A, B, or C. But I really think the intent of that game was to rile people up, get people emotional, and see what happens.
Yeah, it's almost like it reminds me of those dollar roses back in the day. We used to have them little glass roses in the gas station, and they was like, yeah, this is just for romance. You buy for your lady, but they knew damn well they was making a legal crack pipe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't remember them?
No, wait.
It was like it was called a dollar rose. It was probably about 3 inches long.
How, Father God?
Seriously.
How?
It was because you couldn't sell paraphernalia in stores no more where kids could see it in those kind of stores. So they invented the dollar rose. It wasn't nothing but a skinny glass tube with a fake plastic rose inside. And all you had to do...
You dug deep for that one.
Thank
I'm like, but it was, though.
Yeah, because that's all I seen buying them. You know what I'm saying? And all you had to do is just pop the top, dump that rose out, wasn't no liquid in there, and just put your crack in there and light up.
I've never seen a dollar rose.
You
nor
probably
do I
seen it.
know what he is referencing.
I know what you're talking about.
You probably seen it. So that was just like a legal crack pipe. They went around the system. And that's what this game did. It went around the system.
Another conspiracy theory?
No, this is true.
I don't know if it's true, but it did look like it, what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I don't
How
know if
can
it's
we
true.
know if it's
Y'all
true?
old.
Though?
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
Hey, this was in the 90s. This was early 2000s.
Couldn't afford no
Yeah.
railroads. You got somebody at dollar
No,
road.
yeah,
yeah.
from school in horticulture.
No,
Like,
not the
no.
real rose. This thing was this
It's
big.
glass.
It was a little tube
no,
of glass. It was like a to-do-it-yourself crack
They
pipe.
sold that in Cal City.
Hell yeah, the gas stations. It was behind the counter. See, it was behind the counter. It was just right there. It was just a little bitty rose right there.
You couldn't think of anything else.
No, I was the slow one that bought it for my girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, let me get a couple of them. You know?
They thought you was a super crackhead.
Hell yeah. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga giving out roses for gifts for crack.
I brought like 5 of them.
The things I learned about.
I put him in his little basket, you know, trying to make the basket decorate.
Pause.
You know
Nigga, do you realize you just said you bought 5 of them
Yeah, about 5.
for 5 different girls?
No, for one girl.
Okay,
in the
I was gonna
basket,
say
in
you
the
just
basket.
told all on yourself.
Oh,
About 12, I'll get a dozen of them. She's special.
I'm like, she ain't never seen no rose in a glass. Yeah.
You just called this girl a crackhead.
I'm about to Google this. Hold on.
Dude kind of was looking at me, and I'm like, you know, I still ain't thinking nothing of it, you know. Walk out the store, whatever. Got my little glass roses.
He
Go
was like,
home with
oh, such a young mind going away so fast.
Right. Because it was my neighborhood gas station. You know how you walk in, they know you, so they
Yeah,
already
he knew
know
your
what you
ass
want.
was crackhead at that
Right,
point.
so I threw them off with that, like, 5 roses.
Oh man, I'm about to
Like,
Google
yeah, let me get
that.
5 roses.
He said, you and all your friends finna smoke. Okay, cool.
I'm treating tonight. Yeah, that's how I
I
found
bring
out.
the pipe, y'all bring the crack. We in here.
And the crazy thing, I think it was, no, it wasn't her. Was it her? Or was it her cousin?
Okay.
That was like, what y'all doing with these? You know what I'm saying?
What y'all on?
Yeah, what y'all doing with these?
Now you got this one looking up crack pipes.
I am.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I'm
wonder if it's a
Googling it now.
Dollar Rose in Chicago.
I wonder if that, back to that secret question shit, I wonder if it actually has messed up a household.
Of
Or
course
is
it has.
I'm sure it has.
Of course it
Yeah.
has.
It has brought many
Insecurities
arguments.
going
Yeah.
like,
Or if
insecurities.
not that, just more so the squinted eye looking at
No, I can imagine
No, because
some
imagine if the
arguments.
women getting them messages, the men getting them too.
Or
Like,
if the man is getting it, it's like, why you ain't defending me or defending our relationship? to
man,
the
one of
extent
them,
that you
man, I
should
can make
be.
her
But
scream
how
and
would
you
someone
can't.
know though?
People know,
People
like,
know.
No. Meaning like if I'm dating you and somebody send me a question, what do you mean I have to defend you?
Well,
You wouldn't
because-
even know I.
No, I will because
If
you
they
have
send
to
it
post
to her.
it.
Oh,
So,
I'm
yeah,
still
so
basing
if-
on the I'm not answering that question.
No. You're answering the question. Even
No,
if you're
if
not
you're with-
answering, but if you get the question, you're posting it to say, oh man, look at what somebody sent me. And I'm getting pissed off like, hold on. You don't just say, look at what somebody, you answer that question.
Right.
And you like, man, this,
So you
I
ain't
even
gonna
giving
say
it no
nothing?
attention.
I'm in trouble for
Yeah.
not even answering the question.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you in a relationship? You like, this is cute. No, and then your girl like, so who the fuck am I?
Yeah. So you ain't in no relationship now? Oh, you ain't say that last night? Like, I mean, it's...
Or you just say that's none of your business.
Yeah,
No.
one of them. That's the worst. That's the worst answer ever.
ever.
ever, that's none of your business, bitch. It's
Well,
somebody's
whose business
business.
is it?
Exactly. It's somebody's fucking business.
Like,
Air it out.
I was getting mad for people. Like, I'm serious.
Are you talking about these?
Yeah. See?
But these are plastic.
No, they look like that, though.
Let me see.
They look like that, but they're glass. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are crack pipes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. They didn't last long from what I was told. Those
Yeah.
crack pipes.
Okay. I don't know.
But yeah,
about that
I was
industry.
getting mad for people because I seen one of my Facebook friends and somebody sent them, you of course, you know, you broke bitch, hope you die, hope you fucking get killed. And I was like,
And they on your friends list.
and that was my question. I said, wait a minute.
Well, no,
Yeah.
pause. If that person profile is public,
Oh, anybody can do it,
anybody can ask.
right? Yeah.
It doesn't have to. If your profile is public, anybody can ask you anything. If your shit's private or not even private, but you have it where it's only your friends can do the whatever. But if your page is public, it's all fair
But
game.
let's just go and assume that the
Mm.
people that's playing this have public pages. I mean, not public, but private pages
And I don't
where
think
it's
that's the
set to
case.
friends only.
I don't think that's the case because
I'm
when
telling you, if
Yeah.
it's public,
Now it's public. Now
If
it's really.
it's-
But
If
even
it's
if it ain't,
public.
but let's just assume
Right.
it is. Like it's just
If it's
set
just
to
your-
friends.
I
Like
see
my
what you're
privacy
saying.
mine
settings are set.
exactly.
to
Mine
friends
is
only.
set to only receive messages from friends.
Yes.
So
So
friends of friends. Even that's the case.
Ooh,
Yeah, a friends of friends.
No,
is the same
but see,
thing.
I
the
don't-
way this is set up is you have to be playing the game to ask a question. You go through. I'll go back to it real fast. You go through and see. You see what I'm saying? Who's playing?
Mm-hmm.
So let me see if I can click on.
so you can see who's playing.
Yeah.
Just who the people are your friends.
Right. So
Who's playing?
I just click play the game. Play the game. Right.
Okay.
So let me cancel that one. And
Oh. Okay.
you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes through like that. Like let me see. Next. You just cycle
Oh.
through.
And you pick who you want to ask a question
Right.
for.
And they're also playing too.
Like, ooh, she
Oh.
cute. I'm gonna ruin her shit now.
Yeah.
But
Ugh,
all the
take
people
that.
on your friends.
Yeah,
list.
all these people I know on my friends.
So
list.
then you do truly know that it is people on your friends
Yeah.
list and not just random people that could
That's terrible.
scroll
Yeah.
Facebook. Again.
Because see, if I was playing and I got sent something like that, I'd have to curse everybody on my friends list out. Everybody.
and that's
knows.
why I was like,
Nasty.
Like,
Motherfucker
so
got
you
over 1,000
motherfuckers-
friends.
You motherfuckers wait till you anonymous. You didn't have the balls to say it to me, like, for real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I ain't thinking about that. And I was like, oh, let's think about this.
Let's think about it. Let's discuss this.
Let's
Do you
think
need some financial help? What do we need to do?
Now,
Right.
do we need to dress in all black?
Right, I'm like, this is fucking bogus. Like, why would you say that shit? She posted it, so I saw it.
Those
But you still
attention
said it.
people, I would love to read theirs because I know theirs is entertaining. The
What you
ones
mean?
that love attention,
But those people ain't on there.
no, they on there.
No, they not.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
a
are.
lot of people who I thought would play are
Mm-mm.
not playing.
That's because they know their life will be in
Yeah.
ruins.
That's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
Yeah.
They're not playing. They're like, nah. Because
Yeah.
I was looking for certain people.
Like, I'm
nah.
sleeping
like,
with
let me
everybody's
see.
husband. Let me not play.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't play.
Yeah, like let me
No,
see if she
no.
playing because she still out here home. And I want to see if she playing. Nope, she not playing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. People know. They know what they doing.
And then the other sad thing, I know my timeline is kind of skewed a certain way, but I'm like, why so many people over 35 playing this damn game?
Boredom.
Well,
The
no, I
fuck?
think it goes to the fact of it gives you the
Bored.
it gives you the
dumb.
opportunity to be something that you're not in
Boredom.
your everyday life, like social media is. It gives you the opportunity to create whoever you want to be. This game gives me the but it gives me the opportunity to be brave, to say how I truly feel about you without.
Are you really
not
being
brave,
brave?
though. Yeah.
That's not brave.
I know that's your idea. Now, granted, it's not, but to that person, they getting that kick, that high out of that because I've been trying to, or I've been wanting to, or this just been in my mind, and I ain't had the guts to tell you.
You still don't though.
You don't. No, and you don't. But the fact that I said it, period, that's enough for me, and I'm cool with that. It's a skewed way of thinking, but trust me, it is.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at more so the ones who are waiting to get questions asked.
Nah, that's why. Yeah, I'm not on social
Because there's
media.
a lot of people that's not asking questions. They just kind of
reading all the
Yeah.
drama.
nobody's
That's-
asking me anything, and then it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, when you get these questions, did
No.
you really think it was gonna be you so pretty?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're
Oh
a
no,
great
your
person.
ass gotta ask something. You ain't posting it. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Could be. Yeah.
'Cause I'm
I
like,
don't know. I just think
Nah,
the
I'm
game
straight
is
on
too
this.
much.
Motherfucker text her like, when you let me fuck again, I'm not answering that.
Yeah.
Next.
When I think I saw one question that somebody posted, I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm so good.
What was it?
I don't even remember, but it was something.
fuck?
It was something crazy and awful. No, because I ain't gonna put them out there.
What
Like,
the
no.
shit?
we don't know them. They
I
don't know
know.
them. They don't know who asked. So
No, like I don't remember exactly. Like, hey, the
Pick
question
a
was
side.
blah blah. Like, I don't. But that's why I was like, no, I'm not playing that game. Like, I was cool. I scrolled past it, and I just read everybody else's drama from the game.
I know, like my boys, his wife was getting sent shit, and they was just clowning him.
Yeah.
Just going in like, yeah, you married that ugly motherfucker. And
Yeah, see,
I'm like,
Yes.
it's like I wouldn't be.
I think
so
that's what
concerned.
I saw.
Why would
Oh,
you
on
post
his-
Yes,
that?
yes. And I was like, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm
I'll be
good.
more concerned. I wouldn't be concerned about the shit I'll be getting. I'll be concerned about whoever I'm dating, what they getting.
Yeah.
Me, I can control like whatever, but they shouldn't know me. Nah.
because I'm looking at like,
That's fine.
man, you need to watch your circle.
Yeah.
Because these
Close.
people probably around y'all going bowling, going to the
Yeah.
movies with y'all. And
Yeah.
this is how they feel.
It ain't
And
necessarily.
it was
gotta
more
be-
than one of those questions.
Sitting
Yeah,
motherfucker
yeah.
like, we're secret lovers.
It ain't
Wait a
necessarily.
minute.
It ain't necessarily got to be your guys. It could be her girls. Doing it.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's the fucked up thing. So
It's somebody.
you married that ugly.
It could be your uncle, your brother,
Yeah.
Yeah.
family.
But whoever made that shit, maybe they had good intentions, but
No, that they didn't. I don't.
no,
think
they could have. They could have said, "Look, this could be fun."
They probably did, but it just went dark.
But knowing human nature, I don't think they did.
Well, I think
No,
they
I
trying
think-
to make money.
See, my thing
Yeah.
with human nature, it didn't go.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that person. They probably had good intentions, but with
They didn't
humans
have good
doing,
intention. They
You
didn't
don't
have
think
good
so?
intention.
They coulda had it.
Nope. I think they made it, and it being on Facebook. Facebook did the deal with them. Like, yeah, this is gonna cost some shit. It's going to bring people back to. Well, not even bring them back to Facebook, but
Make
it's
them
gonna
more
be
active.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a lot of interaction.
Yeah.
Cause even the most quiet, timid, I'm not gonna participate person. You
Is
press the
inquisitive.
buttons.
Yep.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
depending on what is said, like you sitting back like that's nothing, that's okay, all right. Oh,
Mhm.
now we getting closer. Now they done hit a button. Now you spaz the fuck out. And
Write
now
that
they like, ooh,
paragraph.
like,
Yeah.
who the fuck they talking about? And now everybody tuning into your shit. Now they on the next shit. Like it's become a soap opera.
Then it
Yeah.
leads to you going live
And
on
to-
Facebook.
exactly.
Yeah,
To
pissed
whoever
off.
the fuck sending me these
Yeah.
messages, fuck you, bitch. You won't
Yep.
say it to my face. That's why you anonymous.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
they
pretty
still,
much how it's
but
been.
they still playing.
Yeah.
But anybody else want to ask me, you can send me something else.
if you finna be negative, don't send me shit. I ain't
Mhm.
playing with y'all. I'm grown.
It's 2019. Only
Ain't nobody
positive
got
vibes.
time for that shit.
And I'm just sitting there like, why are we?
R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. They gotta throw that in. They gotta
Yeah,
throw that in.
yeah.
They gotta throw that in.
And then now it's like we inviting it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
we
Very much
inviting
so.
the negative
Exactly.
into our life.
Somebody sent me a message the other day said negative energy is easy to give but hard to repel or some shit. I was like, yep, that's true.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And that's why so I made a post saying that instead of asking people questions, I was going to just randomly inbox people encouraging words. I ain't did it yet. I'll do it tomorrow.
That
But-
means she's not doing it.
No, I am. But I just think that we just need to do something because it's just this wave of negativity that's
Mhm.
it's just unnecessary.
I mean, think about it. Bad news you hear instantaneously.
Oh yeah.
You don't hear about nobody good news. Like we was just talking about a second ago. Y'all knew all one thing but not the other thing. Like we never knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people feed off negativity. People feed off dramas. If some people that is their world.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I just think the whole social media thing. You just have to take it for what it is. And I don't.
But what it is keep getting redefined.
No,
It
no.
definitely keeps
every-
Yeah,
It's-
and
it's
it's
not.
different
Look
to
up.
each
See,
person.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's getting redefined. You're to me, it is when they created social media. To me, I could sit up here and say that the positive thing would be Mark Zuckerberg, whatever. His thing was this is to help old friends get together. This
To
is to
be
help
connected.
family connected.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. To keep in
Networking.
touch, networking.
Mhm.
Blah blah blah. However, they created an inbox. You can't tell me that he didn't say,
No,
all right,
no,
gonna be
no.
motherfuckers gonna be sitting there trying to holler at
No,
other people.
it gets worse. There's a secret conversation slab in the inbox now. That's how you know it's bullshit.
Well, I'm just saying from the initial, the whole inbox, he said, okay, but we're gonna make an inbox. We're making it an inbox because some people just want to be on some private shit. So we know it may break up some homes. People may send a certain picture that they shouldn't be sending, but we still gonna say it's for the networking thing. Whatever. So my whole point of that is when I seen Facebook or any social media, I took it for what it was. I took it for, if you want to have it for being entertainment, it's just entertainment. If you want to make it your life, it's your life. However, I don't think you can separate the two. You're going to have to look at it one way. You can't say it's part of my life, but it's entertainment.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's one of the two. The
I
thing
agree.
that a lot of people don't want to admit, that's your life.
Yeah.
I mean, you live by it.
And to me, that's the important thing.
And I learned that through, so how come someone can be acknowledged on social media?
As far as couples?
That's when I learned that it means more to you than you let on, so to speak.
I'm glad you said that, because you just brought up something.
No, it does.
No,
Okay.
Because he's not on social media. Okay, so in the Stezo Radio Facebook group, one of the guys posted a post. It was kind of long, but short story, short
long
version.
story short.
Yeah, thank you. I keep forgetting all the cliches. Long story short, she's up. She had questions because the guy she's going on trips with and going on dates with, they've done this 3 or 4 times. They've been together over a year. He has yet to post any pictures of them together on social media, any social media platform. He's on 3 or 4 different platforms. So he said, "Well, I don't like people in my business.
Nope.
It's my page.
Nope.
I don't want to have to answer other questions
Nope.
from other women. And technically, we're not married. I'm single."
Oh, okay. Well, there's the truth.
Okay.
Oh, he's doing the married
that's
single.
the truth.
We're not.
Yeah.
I'm always single until I get married. He's
But
doing
that's
one of
the
those.
truth right there.
So it went back and forth in the group, and people were saying, and I always take that like this, like, okay, do I have to post us on social media to make it official?
No.
Or for me, no, for a person, for the person you with. Or are you asking me to post on social media to make sure I'm not fucking around on you?
Both.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking it was both, but I think it's more so you trying to let people know you got somebody.
Yeah, but
It's a lot of everything. It's the wanting to be claimed, like either on his side or her side, because there's some girls who don't post their guys. It's the first 2 things you said as well, with him being, he's single. Well, I believe he's single until he's married. But I also think, like, if you're in a relationship, if y'all actually discuss that we're in a relationship, nigga, you need to post me. We're in a relationship. Let the world know.
So wait,
why does he
I
need to
disagree
know?
with that. And see, I disagree with that.
I'm talking about me, though.
But it's like you said, he's single, but he's not single.
No,
But he
no,
need to
I'm
post
saying
it.
he's single, but if you all have discussed, that's the key word. If y'all discussed that y'all in a relationship, then yeah, we're in a relationship. It don't sound like they discussed they're ever in a relationship.
No, but he was saying he's single because he's not married.
Yeah, that's why that's what he was saying.
I'm saying, do you agree with that? Because you're not married, you're technically single.
If we discuss we're in a relationship, then
Right, that
no.
should go out the window.
Yeah, it's
okay,
out the window.
Right, okay, I
if
agree
we're
with you.
like we've been doing this hanging out for whatever the hell, but it's never been discussed, like we haven't defined us, then yeah, you single.
See, I just it's tripped out because I really believe that there are a lot of people who feel if love, they don't believe love exists unless other people know it, know about it.
I completely agree.
And to me, I think I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing because nobody's really explained to me why it could be why they may feel that way. So I'm not gonna say they're right or wrong for doing that. I just think that I don't know. It just makes no sense to me. And my thing is, what were you doing before social media? I guess I'm looking at it that way. Like before social media, like you needed this validation.
But I think it always came from somewhere. It just wasn't social media. It may have been, my friends got to know that we all together.
But here's the thing.
Oh, sometimes.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. The people who matter to you do know.
Yes, but now
You
we're
want
on
people who don't matter to you to know.
Yes, because
But that's
now
the
we're on
whole
a bigger
thing.
platform.
I don't think they do not matter.
Okay.
Some form of way, and I don't want to make it like the Black Lives Matter. Facebook friends matter.
It does.
to
Unfortunately,
certain
it
people,
does.
but to certain people.
But no one would admit it.
That's
How many
and that's
people
my
have you
whole
ever
point.
heard admit it?
I mean, I ain't never asked that question either. But so for me, because my guy is not on my page, we are not Facebook friends.
Mhm.
I'm not on his page.
I
We
heard
don't
that's
take
good
pictures
not to
together.
be friends.
They
if
say,
in a
but it
couple.
depends on the relationship. Like some
Hmm.
people make it work, and some people it doesn't work. It depends on the people.
I think it depends on how both people view social media.
Again, it depends on the
Yeah.
people. But I mean, I'm saying that because like I don't need social media to define my relationship or to know that we together, it's official. I'm okay with not being in pictures and he posts a picture and I ain't in it. Like I'm okay with that.
I hear
like
it.
that's your page. You do
I
whatever
hear
you
it.
want.
Yeah, I want to
And
throw a
I
flag
would
on the play.
and I would love to believe you.
Yeah.
It is.
No. I'm not saying you lying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you give me, here's the thing. I think if I put 10 women in a room and asked them, they would say, no, it doesn't matter to me. However, I think you put those same 10 women in that situation, they would be a complete 360.
Situation like what?
Meaning that if
So
they
if
could,
we out somewhere,
they could say
he's taking a picture and he hold on, scoot over, take a picture of himself.
What I'm
like,
saying, what I'm saying is, I think you can put 10 women in a room and they could be like, social media doesn't define me. But at the same time, those same 10 women be like, how come you don't never say anything about me on social media?
Yeah. And if a woman was to say something like go on his wall and just be like, "Ooh, you so fine," you know what I'm saying? I'm damn shit ready to bet a month's paycheck that you and every other woman gonna be like, did you tell her about herself?
Yeah.
And if he said, yeah, I picked the phone up and got her number and called her. No. Did you tell her on Facebook? Did you reply to her on Facebook so she know? You're not really worried about her knowing because he could have called her and told her. You need everybody else on Facebook who read that and said, damn, you need them to know that he put her in check. You get what I'm saying?
I do, but like I don't
So-
know.
so
in public,
like, I'm
apologize
not,
in public.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know. Like if I saw his page and I saw a post, like it depends on how deep that you fan. Like you fan. Oh, okay. And
Yeah, the whole fine thing. I mean,
like that ain't nothing to me. That ain't like who is this?
Man,
He text me. Like I'm not.
Let him get
See,
11
see,
fines
No,
from
no,
11
no, no.
You
different
said
women.
one.
I know,
You see?
but I'm just saying. Let him get 11 fines
Then
from
I
11
would bring
different
that to
women.
him.
oh, so you
Who
would?
is this?
See what I'm
See,
saying?
I didn't
What's
think you-
going on?
I didn't
No,
think you-
I would
I thought
ask
it-
like, yo, who was?
Yeah.
But why would you even ask?
But because I'm talking to him, and if I have a question or concern about anything, I feel like we can be able.
But what
we
is your
should be
concern?
able to
Yeah, she just said he
communicate.
fine.
Because I want like, hey, why they saying you fine? Or
You don't think
you
Yeah.
don't think he found?
No, I'm not saying I
Exactly.
don't.
So what is
So-
the?
But I'm just, I would question it if it's
What is the
11
question?
in a row.
Why you just can't say because that shit is bothering
Right.
me?
That's what I'm saying. I have a concern over it.
but
No,
with
that's
that
more
being,
than a
but
concern.
with
If
that
it's
being,
11 in a
but
row.
with that
No,
being,
it
but
could
listen,
be
but
11
li-
in a
but
week.
listen,
No,
but
11
no,
in a week,
but
no.
no, listen to that. Listen to that. You just said it's a concern.
Contradicting.
It's right.
No,
It's-
that's not
so social
contradicting.
media has an effect on your relationship.
That's just like if we're walking and 11 straight women walk past. Hold
you
on.
gonna look at him and say, "What is his
Hold on.
problem?"
But you
No,
not.
because first of all, I'm gonna look at them crazy like, hold on, all right now.
That's the point.
Well, here's
Come
the
on,
thing.
damn.
No, here's the difference though. You said if
I
y'all
don't-
walking down the street and
11 women.
yes, 11 random women
back
on
to back.
Facebook, they're his friends. They
Yeah.
know
Exactly.
him.
So-
They have access to him.
So hey, is this a problem? Do I need to be concerned? No, that's
Somebody said he's
cool.
attractive. That's a-
Yeah.
if 11 straight women.
so what's the limit?
Yeah. It was
So what's the limit?
3 straight.
What's the limit? How
Three
many
straight
people
you
can
think.
tell your man that he's fine before you have a problem with it?
2.
Ain't
I don't know.
that exactly?
That's what
So
we
with
said.
But
that
though.
no, 11 is like that's a bit much.
See, but that's my.
But again, I feel like my point is that if I have a question, that's something that we can define in
Okay,
our relationship.
okay.
I ain't gotta go on Facebook. I know you checking these. Like
Well,
I'm
I don't even see why it should be a question. But
That's what we saying. Why is
but
it a
but
question?
question a lot of stuff.
but here's what that's when I said from the beginning. Like I said, you need to take social media for what it is. It gives everybody opinion.
Yeah.
So if I have 1,000 friends and I put up a picture, how can you not expect somebody of some females to say, I like this picture. Give me a heart on this picture. So I mean, let's just think 1,000 people. How ugly do you think I am?
No, and that may not be a problem for our relationship. That's what I'm
Then
saying.
why are you bringing it up?
No, just because I bring it up don't mean that it's a problem.
So what's the question? Is it something
So
I have to check?
No. I didn't say you had to check.
No,
it.
you said, do you have to? You asked.
No, I said if that's a conversation of concern, I can
What's the
communicate
concern?
that. No, it just may be. I don't know. It just may
but-
be something like, do I need to be concerned with this?
What is there to be concerned?
If it's 11 straight women, then maybe I do. Maybe they're trying to get at you. Do I need to?
Out of a
How did we get here?
But out of
I'm
1,000.
Just
I'm
saying.
just
11.
saying.
But
11 out of 1,000.
But do you see the influence? Like
And I'm not saying it
we
doesn't.
saying that the photo don't
out
matter,
of 1,000.
and we ain't gotta have no photo up, but just something as small as compliment.
But I'm just saying that as an example because really, like, I understand how
For the
Facebook
record,
works. So
I have
the
a
likes
problem
like
with
don't bother me. Like the likes, I don't care about. It's the comments. Like, how deep does the comment go? Like,
You're attractive.
If it's, oh, okay. I'm
You're fine.
actually kind of cool on that.
Hey,
But
sexy.
It's a hey, sexy. What's up with you? Hold on. Pause.
Now, does he have to hold on and correct her?
No, I'm not asking
He
him. to correct
inboxed her.
I'm not asking him. Now that's something different.
Okay, but
That's crossing the line.
so what are you asking him? I'm dating you. She said, "Hey, sexy. What
Hey, sexy, I ain't worried about.
Okay, what I don't know.
If a hey, sexy, what's up with you?
all them extra 3 words has fucked it up. Oh fucking god. Okay. Hey,
Because that's an invite.
could it be what's up with you? How you been?
If she know you, like if y'all
But you don't
friends,
know that.
It depends on if I know she's a friend or
How would you?
do I know
It's-
her? Because like some people, like some people, like
Now, okay.
if
I
you know
hear
your
you,
guys
I hear you,
friends,
I hear
then
you,
like
I hear
okay,
you,
that
I hear
ain't
you.
nothing to worry
But
about.
I'm gonna ask Stezo from a male perspective. Does it sound like she's looking for an issue?
But no, just be.
I would say,
It's
yeah.
not like she's trying to
But
find
no,
an issue.
but so just because I have a question and we talk about it, does that mean that we're gonna end in an argument? Like
no,
that's
no,
what
you
I'm-
gotta
no.
argue.
You're not.
So if
You're not.
I ask
No.
you a
You're not
question
asking
and
me
we
how am I
communicate-
doing. You're asking me who is this chick that's saying, "Hey, sexy."
I just
What do you
no.
do?
My question would be, do I need to be concerned? And if you say no,
If I
ain't
say
nobody
concerned
else-
about what? Because I'm literally gonna ask
And
concerned
yes,
about what.
and I would get that. Trust me, I
And
know where that's coming from.
I would like to. Come on,
And
we
I
having that
would say-
conversation.
and I would be like, do I need to be concerned? Like, is this somebody I know? Is she trying to get at you?
So wait a minute. Why
if-
wouldn't you comment on the post itself?
Because
Like,
I don't care about her. I care about him. I'm
no.
dating him.
I'm talking about you would be talking to him though.
No, I can talk to my man. I don't need Facebook to do that. I'm just have a conversation with my man.
But what
I'll
I'm
have a
saying is
conversation with my guy on Facebook.
Facebook is
But
the reason for this
exactly.
conversation.
So why wouldn't
But I
you?
don't care about that. I'm gonna.
I
talk
say
to,
that because I have an example with you. Remember when your girl made a post and some guy came on my page like, man, who is that? She beautiful. And you was like, hold up, partner.
Yeah, he did the slide into the locker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you address it on the post? He like after that it was over. Dude was like, I just said she was beautiful or some shit.
Yeah.
That's what
Like,
I'm
like
asking.
we didn't beef or nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't no beef.
I just.
He didn't have to go to her like, who the fuck is it? Like, I'm
I mean,
saying,
but
you
I-
don't have to go to your man. Like, when if you say those last 3 words, what's up with you? Sweetie, are we going out later? Like, talk to him. That's what I'm asking.
I know. I just feel like certain things I don't need to do it on Facebook. Like if
But
I,
that whole thing
I
came
get
from
that,
Facebook.
and I get that, but I'm not really concerned. Like if he want to check her, he can, and I don't care. I need to know where he's at, and I don't care about like, oh, let me check her on Facebook. Let me make sure she know who I am.
But
I
you
don't,
see how
like,
he
I
gets in
don't-
trouble? 'Cause
Yeah,
if,
that's
if,
what
if
I'm
he say
asking.
if she say something as simple as hey sexy, what you up to, whatever, and he say some shit like shit, just chilling. Now you coming to him saying, what's up with that?
when you could have nipped it in the bud with a.
Or not even nipped it in the bud. It's like he didn't even take it to mean nothing like she trying to holler. He just
And again,
simple convo. But now if you come to him saying, "Hey, should I be concerned?"
Now
and he
it's an
like,
issue.
about what? Well, the girl, you know, she called your head sexy.
I don't know. I just feel like it's more. It's. I feel complete opposite because
Say
I
what
feel
it is.
like
It's respect level, damn it. Say what it is.
Well, it
Say
is.
what
I feel as respect as my man, I should be able to come to you in person, not on Facebook. Even though Facebook is where
No,
the issue
we're not
happens.
saying you
Asking
shouldn't
why
come
you
to.
coming to him
Yeah,
at
we
all.
said why you
Because
coming.
that's my guy. Like we communicate.
But
We
what
can't
did he
communicate.
do?
Like I
What?
don't.
No, okay.
I'm
Why
confused.
are you coming to your guy about this? What did you see and read on this that made you say, I need to talk to you about this? Because he probably had 101 things
Yeah,
on
and
Facebook.
it ain't even a second thought in his mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what about that made you want to have to talk to him about it?
It's those 3 extra words that
Right.
somehow made
What's
me
the
feel
power
a
with the
certain
3 extra
way.
words? Is what
Because it makes me feel like, okay, well,
Insecurity.
again, it's not really an insecurity, but it's just like, no, that's not insecure. I don't think that's insecurity. That's just, do I need to be concerned? Like, I don't know.
you
Did she
dressing
slap?
it up.
No, but it is. I mean, then call it insecurity, but it's just, again, just a thought like, do I need to be concerned? And I feel like in a relationship, if we can't have a conversation between us,
No, we're not saying
No,
you
no,
can't.
but that's-
we just
but-
asking what's the fire behind this convo in the first place.
and it may not be no deep fire. It's just, I got a question about it. I can communicate that if I have a question about it.
And it goes back to what I said at the beginning about when you putting photos online. You said you don't have a problem with not, him putting a photo up, but
Or not putting a photo
Right,
up.
but-
I don't have
but-
a problem not putting a photo up.
but that comment is a button pusher, is what I'm saying.
Yes, because that comment was not just a general statement. I feel like that could lead to something else.
Anything could
Yeah,
lead
yeah.
And
to
it could. And it really could. And I'm not saying you're wrong. It could. But again, if I feel like, okay, this comment specifically may lead to something else, and I question it, I feel like I should be able to have that conversation with my guy
we're not
Nah.
disagreeing.
without
Not a
going into, wait, where this come from? I
Now-
need to know.
now,
You insecure
see-
about that? Like, it's
see,
just a
here's the
question.
di- here's
And
the
it
di-
may,
no,
you
no, no,
answer,
no, no.
hold on. The way you answer it, if we cool and we on that level, you say it ain't no big deal. All right, I'm good. And we can move on.
One. I don't think you'll be good.
No,
that's just
trust
my
me.
opinion.
It's
That's
trust.
no, because you said that what you been up to bothers you. Me saying she just cool, we just cool. That's gonna bother you too.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion.
You're gonna need
Right,
more.
you're gonna need more. But here's my thing. Like I said, back to what I was saying. You have to take social media for what it is. You're gonna have comments on there. If you got a person relate, if you have everybody feel they got the best taste in the world. So if you have a guy or he has a woman, they put up a picture. She has male friends on there. They're gonna give her a compliment. The
Mhm.
ones that know you probably just gonna like it and say nice pictures. The ones that know of you, they may go a little further. The people that don't know you at all, they're gonna go far. That's what social media is, and you have to accept that. That's what I mean as you have to know what social media is.
And you can still know that and still have a conversation about
If
it.
you know that's what it is, and you know that's all it is no conversation to have because you know that's what it is. But
But-
you're trying to change social media and you can't.
You're not trying to change it, but I just feel like we should be able to talk about certain things. And if we want to talk about it, regardless to how we're talking about it, why can't we talk about
No,
it?
I'm not saying you can't talk about it. What I'm saying is, why are you talking about it if you have no issue with him not posting photos of you together? Because if the person doesn't let it be known on social media that they're in a relationship to begin with, then yeah, they may get hit on a certain way. So it's like, if you don't have a problem with him not posting photos of you and y'all being together, how do you turn around and have a problem with the girl saying, "Hey, sexy, what you been up to?" That's why I'm confused.
Right.
That's why I'm confused.
Because I would ask him.
I'm not saying you would ask. I know you would ask. I know that part. But what I'm saying is, why would you ask? Because they have no idea that he's taken.
Now, why I think you would ask is one, because the shit really does bother you.
Yeah.
And two, the chick is attractive.
Yeah, because if she butt ugly,
If she's unattractive and you know
ain't-
that's not his type, you wouldn't even ask the shit.
No,
Yeah.
unattractive one, like
You wouldn't ask.
with
And why wouldn't you
vagina
ask it for
sign.
her?
What you mean? Why
If she wasn't attractive, if you saw that woman and she said, you like, that's not his type, she is not attractive, would you ask that question? Like, is this
I'm
something?
gonna ask. Period. If she coming at him like
See how you just said she came at him.
That's what I'm saying.
She really didn't.
Yeah, she didn't.
Okay. Okay,
She
so
did.
if a woman asks,
see how you dug? See how you digging into it?
I'm not digging. I'm stating facts. See, you as a man, y'all don't see the signs that we see, and y'all that ain't nothing. You didn't see that girl came at you? That a woman?
Did she come at me, or do you think she did?
Yeah,
that's the
That
difference.
is the step number one.
Everybody don't want your man.
I didn't say they do. I'm just
not you per se. I'm just saying.
But I'm just talking about like how women get men to notice them.
Oh,
How do men get
Yes,
whipped? It's funny
it's
because
the
you
same
motherfuckers don't know when
thing.
some dude hollering at you. Y'all, you know something? You make me get up and get the hell out of here.
women.
It's the
Now all of a
same
sudden y'all don't know what the niggas hollering at y'all
I didn't
though.
say that. I didn't say that.
Have
I'm
you
just-
seen the comments under women's pictures?
And yes.
And what
Damn,
you
And
do?
I
baby,
agree.
you
And I'm
gorgeous
like,
as fuck.
wow. Like, yes, dude is getting at her. That's not just a compliment. That's just a compliment is, man, beautiful picture. Move on. That's not a compliment. That ain't just a open, an ended compliment. That's not. That's yo, I'm trying to tell you something without telling you something, or keep posting and then I'ma tell you.
Is that an opinion or fact?
This got to be opinion.
Is that an opinion or fact?
Fine, it's an opinion.
Yeah, this
So
It's
it's
an
not.
opinion.
It's not really
It's
a
my
fact,
opinion.
right? So it's just
That's
the way
fine.
It's the way you view it.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Okay,
it's a
that's fine,
chance
yeah.
it may not be, right?
of course. It's
Okay.
always a
So-
chance.
so with that
Just
being
like it's
said-
a chance that whoever
Right.
invented this
So
app
so
had
with
good
that
intentions.
with that being said, you could be throwing some gas, throwing lighting the flame that don't really need to be lit. I mean, because you're saying it's like
Always. I mean, in
You're creating the
no,
issue.
no. But it's not. It depends on the relationship and how communication works within that relationship. If you guys can talk about certain things and it is what it is, and I trust you. If I have a question, I ask you, and I believe the answer you're giving to me, that's fine. But some people, it don't go like that. No, I need more. No, I need more. I need more. I need more. And then it's like, okay, well, when is enough enough? And it's
All right.
never enough.
All right, okay. Well, let me ask you this then. Same scenario. The girl say, "Hey, sexy, what you want?" You talk to him for whatever reason. You say, "We gotta talk about this." He said, "Oh, it's nothing." You believe him. You trust him. Back on social media, same girl. She said something else. You see what I'm saying? Now he already told you it's nothing, but she said something else. Like, dang, where you going, big head, with your fine self?
Hey, big head.
Is it still nothing? Like, I'm really asking because if he told you, "Oh, she ain't nobody," and you trust him, are you cool with if she says something else again? Not something directly blunt, but are you cool with that?
Indirect.
Right. Because you said y'all don't know how these women be coming for these men. So are you still cool with it? He told you ain't shit to worry about.
I will probably say something like, I don't think you may find that you ain't looking for her, but she definitely looking for you.
So you'll say something to him again.
And you leave it at that.
Again, we will have a conversation depending on
So
what he
this
say.
is
If
the
he
second-
I ain't trying.
But he already told you that.
Yeah.
And if he say it again, I'll be like, okay, but again, like she looking for you. Like I don't know. I don't.
You gonna
I'm
start
not-
the whole conversation
Right.
again?
You go.
Probably.
Because it's an issue.
Probably.
Right.
Just say it's an issue.
Yeah.
I didn't say it wasn't. That's what like.
Yes,
I
you
don't
did.
know.
No,
In
you
this
saying
conversation,
you
I
saying
didn't say
it. No,
wasn't.
you're saying I'm just asking a question.
Because I have a concern.
And you're gonna ask
And
the
I
same
said
question?
that.
And you
Right.
have
So
to-
but you gonna
wait,
come
I'm
back
confused.
again after your concern was answered. You come back
Came
again.
back and asked.
Because the situation has progressed
But
in
it's the
my
same
mind,
person.
because the situation has progressed.
So what should he
no
do?
progression.
So what should he do? What should he do to keep
That's
you
what I'm
happy?
trying to get to.
Let's just
Delete
ask him.
his social media.
No, I wouldn't
Or
say
block
that.
her as a
So what-
friend.
so what should he
Say
do?
it.
I wouldn't
Block her
say
as a-
block her.
So
as
what
a
should he
friend.
do?
So-
I say you may need to address that.
What is he addressing? He don't feel she hollering.
Yeah, because he's a man.
Right. So what is he
And-
addressing? Hey, look.
Wait.
I mean,
hold on,
how do you
hold
address that?
on, Stezo. He one, don't feel that she's coming at him.
Yeah,
Two,
of course.
he's answered your question and said it's nothing, and he satisfied you because you were okay with the question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
twice.
So now what else can he do?
I would just say if I was still in my feelings, I would say, well, I don't know. Maybe you need to let her know that these comments or whatever she's saying
So,
is
hey,
appropriate. And
hold
I would
up.
actually hold on.
Go ahead,
and
go
I would
ahead,
actually
go
say, hey, sexy, what you doing is inappropriate because I feel like she's trying to come at you. She's trying to ask you, like, is she trying to ask you out on a date? Like, did y'all, like, I hear you.
But here's the crazy thing. You said, we are a couple. We
having a conversation.
And we just having a conversation, right?
Yeah.
However, you just said, if I'm still in my feelings,
that's what I was.
How can we have a conversation? It's not just a question if you're in your feelings. That means you have a real concern about this.
No,
Come on. General conversation is just we're having a general. If you're in your feelings about something, you have an issue with something.
Yeah, but my point is about the communication and the like. I feel like couples should be able to have a conversation about things that concern them or things that don't concern them. Our communication should be strong where if it's the smallest thing, we can talk about it and not be on the verge of breaking up or saying stuff like, oh, well, I need you to delete yourself or delete her out.
That's fine. Only if you admit that you have an issue with it. You don't want to admit. You say, no,
I didn't say it. I know I did. I said it would be
first thing you said, I'm just asking the question.
Yeah,
that's how
originally.
That's how we got it.
Originally, yes, it would just be a question that I probably wouldn't be thinking about it. I wonder, is he lying? Did he really say that? Let me check her out.
But it's not really a question if it's in your feelings.
I'm always in my feelings. Everything is. I question that. Like I do know. I question.
All right, we gotta wrap this up. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Ooh, I bet y'all wish y'all could be
Mille
here.
Frank. I like Mille. She don't fight it. She like your boy. She like your boy. What's your boy? Jussie, he wasn't going for it. He like, I ain't dropping it down, nigga. I ain't do it.
Mille Smollett.
Y'all gonna have to. Right. Y'all gonna have to sue me.
That might be a good title though. Mille Smollett.
No, don't do me.
All right, but for real, we finna wrap this one up, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we out.
Stezo's Thought of the Day.
Once again, another show in the bag, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We love y'all out there. Hey, I'm gonna leave y'all with a cut from the homie Who Knows. That's HOONOZ. Just Google them. All one word too. This song is called Shorty Them, man. If you haven't seen the video, man, check the video out on YouTube. Again, HOONOZ. The song is called Shorty Them, man. This one right here speaks home, man. Made me think about my past when I was a shorty.
Emergency broadcast.
They up early in the morning, plotting on licks. Welcome to the middle where we not giving shit. Not a window to see from a pop for the piss. And the cops right around is not stopping shit. You could be hard plugged with a click. On the real, no one really give a fuck who you is. If you moving around with the pounds that are loud or the keys to the dope, they gon' run in your crib. Straight villains, got no hopes, no remorse, no feelings. Any negative thought that you got running through your man. And these little motherfuckers, if they catch you slipping in the streets, they gon' spill them. With no guidance, got no fears. Can't even knock them in a world that don't care. They can comprehend you explaining how precious life is when all they shown that's so near. So they strap up and they act up to the land of Molly and they smoke on a fat blunt. Then they running through the streets and they starve in looking for beef, and you could be the meat they pack up. Ignorance at an all-time high, not from the teens but adults who strive to knock a child's ambition soon as they try. So when they fall victim, not a tear in my eyes. Motherfuck 'em, might be grown but forever I'll be thugging. Much love to give, you giving nothing, and this is the beginning and the worst is coming. Be prepared for destruction. Murder cap, most unsolved, and no, I don't believe it's a joke. This is what I call an uprising of those who no one listened to when they spoke. They got no fear at all, and no one cares at all. They know no one cares at all, so Shorty and them gon' air it all. They got no fear at all, and no one cares at all. They know no one cares at all, so Shorty and them gon' air it all. They got no fear at all, and no one cares at all. They know no one cares at all, so Shorty and them gon' air it all. They got no fear at all, and no one cares at all. They know no one cares at all, so Shorty and them gon' air it all.